Okay. Rogers versus Vega. Okay. Get player time. Get player time. All right. Rogers versus Vega. All right. This is huge. This is huge. All right. We're going to clip this one. All right. So what do we have here? Well, looks like... Oh, I don't know. Did I miss it? Yeah. Looks like Vega already did first damage there. I don't know if it was a full march from the total beginning, but... well, what do we expect? Well, we know Vega was successful in doing some serious damage early on. There's a breakdown. And then here comes a tear space that goes with the breakdown. Maybe. I don't know if breakdown goes with tear space. But there's half a stack right there. And Rogers really doesn't do any damage. He really needs to stay the long turtle game here. He just wants to survive round one so that he goes immune on defensive stack. But I'm guessing, based on the fact that we know who wins this, that something crazy is going to happen. Maybe it's unlucky, or maybe it's just the... Oh, man, he hits so hard. Dude, hitting Vega, or hitting Rogers with tear space in the first round really hurts him. But tear space won't hurt Rogers after the first round is over. So how does this happen? Obviously something special happens here. That's why we're clipping it, right? So there's an Aquarius. So that lowers accuracy. Okay, Rogers still doing triggers of everything. Rogers' Awakening is so useless. It actually hurts him against Elf and anyone with a heal. Alright, good damage there. Okay. Is anyone else watching this with like absolute interest? Like, what could possibly happen here? How is it possible? Well, here comes another breakdown. So big breakdown here. Big breakdown. Not much damage, but the tear space is going to hit hard. No, not really. That defensive stack is in full force now. So defensive stack is taking the brunt of the hits. 1501. See, the thing is, though, is Rogers is only hitting for 3 dirt with his basic melee, and then the tear space comes in and wrecks him for 200 or 300, units. So what is going to happen here? Well, Aquarius is lowering the accuracy. So it's going to be real. Yeah, there's the 0 because Rogers' defensive stance. And tear space 0, Rogers' defensive stance. So at this point, it is considered like a fact that Rogers cannot lose. In this matchup, Rogers cannot lose. Like, I'd go all in. Like, this is oh man, look at that heal. Good heal. But Vegas heal is only 20% chance, so you don't get too excited about that heal. It is good. It's like Elf's heal, but it's only a 20% trigger rate, not 60 or 80%, whatever Elf's is. So what is going on? Man. What is going on? All right. What is it going to take for Rogers to start losing troops? Guys, I think I figured it out. I think the game's glitched. I know that sounds really stupid, but hear me out. I think the game glitched. I think the code glitched and the defensive stacks of Rogers stopped reading correctly. Because it's not mathematically... I don't think it's mathematically possible. Of course, it did happen. So the question is maybe it's much more mathematically possible than I thought. Or maybe there is a glitch in the game. Because at this point, Rogers is not taking damage. Rogers doesn't... It doesn't matter what skills or gems Vega uses. Rogers has an 80% chance to trigger an 80% or defensive stance. 80% chance defensive stance. He has 6 times to do it. He's always going to have that defensive stance up. He only needs to trigger it 4 times to be at 100%, right? 4 times? Is it 4 times? I forget. I don't know. It's so ridiculously high, though. But we know that Rogers loses this fight. And furthermore, Rogers loses in the bottom row. So I don't want to sit here too much longer. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on. I think there is a glitch, though. I think there's a bug here. And I think, I don't know. I think we'll just escalate it to the devs and see if there's a bug here. Because Vega had no business winning this. There's no special combo between Libra, Tear Space, and Breakdown that's like breaking Rogers' skill. It doesn't make sense. This shouldn't have happened. So I think it's a bug. It's got to be a bug, right? Anyone else have a better explanation? Maybe I shouldn't say it's a bug and chalk it up to an itch. Maybe there's something major here that'll teach us something new about the Vega-Rogers matchup. Maybe there's something huge here. I don't know. maybe Rogers' damage is so freaking low that even though Vega very rarely does his heal, he triggers it enough to like heal up and keep going, and then I don't know. I have no idea what happened here. I don't know. I feel like I should keep watching just for the sake of having the data to be able to look back on it. But I'm losing a lot of footage from the actual galactic battle, which is why everyone's here. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Any ideas? Any ideas here? What's going on? What is going on? Now, you'll notice that the Awakening didn't trigger any more Vega's heals. I think that's incorrect. Let's double check that. I want to see that. Well, we're going to sit here and watch it anyway. I want to see if Blessing is currently active on any of Vega's troops. And then if the Awakening triggers it. So let's look for a Blessing. Power of Scorpio. Show me Blessing. No, no Blessing. I know, like, what else are we doing? Let's just watch. Well, yeah, you're right. They reset the stronghold. So, and I mean, this is the most interesting fight to watch. This is the matchup of this is the fight of the matchup right here. This is truly the one we should all be watching. And I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. Did Vega hit a Blessing on that slot 1? Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe Vega's landing Blessings and the Awakenings are just healing him back up, so he's surviving all this. Which is why you need to put a little more damage on Rogers. Maybe. Let me see a heal work off an Awakening. Hit an Awakening and let me see a heal go off. Okay, slot 1, slot 1, slot 1. Does not heal. I don't know if it has a Blessing on it because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm paying attention. Breakdown. Light of Gemini. Libra. Everything but Blessing. Okay, see the green arrow's up means it has a buff. We just don't know which one it is. But we know that slot 6 does not have the Blessing. We don't know what slot 1 has, but we're going to get a reset here. So, Tyrant cometh. Defensive stance. Alright. Awakening. Breakdown. Blessing, Blessing, Blessing. Damn it. Power of Scorpio. Blessing, Blessing, Blessing. Aquarius. Man. Rogers equals sandpapers. That means is he rough? Oh, he just wears him down. He's rough. Something we used to say in the 90s. Okay. Oh, God. I didn't realize how old that makes me sound. It's almost 2020. Quick replenish. There it is. Okay, there is the heal. The heal is active. We want to see if the Awakening will trigger it. Finally. We're still clipping this. Say something to YouTube, guys. Say something to YouTube. There you go. Chat's live, so you can say something to YouTube. Go ahead. All right. Let's see Rogers hit an Awakening right now. Rogers, give me an Awakening on slot 2. I was gonna point to it on my screen, and I realized camera. Okay. Whoa! I feel like I just missed something big there. No, I might have missed it. Okay. Oh, there's the heal. Shit, I missed it. How did he get the heal? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I missed the heal go off. All right. Keep watching slot 2. Keep watching slot 2. All right. Slot 2 on Vega's side. Oh! You know... Yeah, the Awakening should hit the heal. See, even when you miss, you should get a heal off. I don't think that's fair. Slot 3 did trigger slot 2 heal. Okay, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure because I know it worked on... but it has to land the hit. See, there it lands the hit. There goes the heal. It doesn't work like Vega on Reinhardt's Thorns, though. It does work on the heal. I remembered that. I remember that worked on Elf as well. But, guys, I am like 90% sure Vega's going to lose this replay. So maybe we should stop here. Even though there's another replay where Rogers loses, but yeah. We're sitting here watching the whole time trying to figure out what happened, and this is the wrong replay. Well, I mean, at least that's the textbook version of what's supposed to happen of Rogers versus Vega. Vega did a decent job, and you can see how well he stood up with those heals long-term because Rogers low damage, but okay. Yeah, this is a different replay from before. Let's get the other replay. Rogers versus Vega replay where he